Cub, and we performed 2 originals and 2 covers, where we did Music Is My Life and The Past Sarah, which is our 2 original songs that we performed. She was her father, what a deadbeat. He deserves to be in this awful predicament. Eric thinks this but doesn't mention it. He just respects the fact Stephanie is fixing it. Cause Eric couldn't do it by himself, almost killed his own self, but Sarah was his hell.
I'm the main talent of the group. You know, I'm like glue that hold it all together. You know, I write all the songs by myself, and I'm just like, you guys can add your stuff if you want. You know, like
pretty much like the kind of style that we play is really hip hoppy. Kind of has like some rock and jazz influences on it, and it's kind of a good mashup, I'd say. I mean, it seems pretty good. Like we have Jordan rapping, and then this guy over here singing. You know, it's just like it's a lot of fun. You know, we just get out and jam, and like when we first started out, it was just like kind of just jammed on songs and stuff, and then that pretty much turned into a band, which was pretty cool. March 28th on a Sunday. Come see us, all the bands, come support, help us win, you know.
Also, we have another band member. She's a vocalist. Her name's Olivia Thomas. But she can make it. She has class. So.
Yep, we're the band Genevieve. Check us out on Facebook, GENEVIEV.
Also, we have another band member. Her name is Olivia Thomas. She's a singer, and she couldn't make it class. So.
Kevin Wolford, come on down.
Our music influences are really eclectic. We all listen to different genres and like different styles. That's why we like kind of been getting the sound that we have is just everyone brings individual things to the group that help out.
Yeah, it's like a versatile band. Like we just have so many different types of things.
Yeah, we have a lot of influences from like rock music. A lot of the changes aren't necessarily any changes from rock music. I mean, we kind of just write the changes as they go along. Some of them are jazz influenced. Of course, you have 2/5s, you have 3/65s, you have all the secondary dominants. And although we're trying to play with changes like that, you know, trying to diversify our sound, because we're finding that a lot of these songs have the same kinds of changes. And what we're trying to do is trying to diversify the chord structure so that the harmonics are more interesting to the listeners, and it makes more of a unique sound. And yeah, Jordan raps.
I think the great thing about us as a band is that we all come from, like we said, a really diverse group of people, and so like we have all of us are multi-instrumentals for the most part. And, I lost that.
Yeah, a lot of us in the band play more than one instrument, and so we always try to like tell whoever's playing the instrument on that record, like we give them pointers and stuff of what we think would sound good, and it's like a process of trial and error when we're coming up with songs. That's like, oh, I like this line, do that again, Zach, or that was okay, but I think you can do better, like stuff like that. Or same with me, or same with Kevin. We just tell each other really how it is exactly in the music.
We are Genevieve. Check us out. Facebook, MySpace. We will perform for you.
Entertainment news. There's been a lot of news about celebrities as role models lately, so I think that's something we need to talk about specifically. Let's talk about little Tiger Woods and his little updates on his life. What do you guys think about his apology?
Speaking like a robot, I apologize to everyone.
He's only sorry because he got caught.
I hurt everyone with my actions. I thought I was.
I didn't see it that way. Did you hear about his girlfriend talking about him and saying like he's a good guy and he never cheated on me? It's just the stress of being a golf player or whatever.
He admitted it was fame and money that kind of led him to some more of these affairs and probably.
Or it was just a bunch of hot chicks saying, "Will you do me?"
Yeah. Well, because he's so famous and wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, but I mean, you can't blame that on fame if you don't have the character itself to turn down girls coming on to you. You know.
This is true.
You don't know what it's like to be a guy.
But his wife's like a model. Isn't she like a model in different countries?
Yeah,
she's
gorgeous.
Really beautiful.
Well, he met her through. She was a nanny for another golfer that he was associated with. He went to go see her, talked with her a little bit, and then they ended up marrying, and then ended up having kids, and then he ended up cheating with her. 100 times.
Yeah.
I don't know, 1,000
And
times.
they think they should get an apology. The people, the mistresses.
Why should they get an apology?
I don't know. I just think.
Yeah,
I
I feel
like
like
how-
if they came out in public, then they wouldn't have known about her, her.
Do they know
if-
about the other ones? Or are they all at the same time?
I don't know.
I like how they're like saying,
It
like,
was over
oh,
the
he
course of
said
time.
he loved me, all this stuff. He's a bad guy because he said he loved me. He was married when he was having a relationship with you. You think he really cares about you?
Yeah.
You know what? Speaking of marriage, he said that his wife really never beat him. Not even in that one golf thing instance that Thanksgiving night. That's what he claimed during his apology.
This really pisses me off because when it's domestic violence with women, it's always put on the rug or people ignore it. And at least stats show from Health and Human Services that at least half of domestic violence is perpetrated by women. Half, if not more.
Well, did you see
That
the
just makes me
SNL
laugh.
skit about it where she was?
Yeah, everyone makes jokes about it, of course.
Yeah.
But people, men are actually getting abused by their wives. And it doesn't matter if she's smaller, she'll use weapons, or you can't fight back because you'll hear stories of guys defending themselves against a woman and they'll get arrested even though they're covered in bruises.
You know what?
And all they did was push her.
I'm sorry, but I would have used a golf club on him too.
Yeah.
I'm giving her a big break on this one.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
agree.
It wasn't just like he cheated once and it was a mistake. He cheated multiple times with multiple women.
So violence is okay. It's
No.
okay to use violence.
No, it's
Well,
not
I feel-
okay.
That's what you just said. You said, "Oh, use golf club too." You just said violence
Yeah,
would
but
be a
I
good thing.
wouldn't kill him. I'd just be like, ugh.
You're saying violence is okay.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
All right,
that's
Hey,
the words of a woman. Violence is okay.
Our affair's okay.
Oh.
No, of course not. Doesn't mean you got to respond with violence.
How would
He
you
made
respond?
a promise that he would save himself for his wife. Obviously, he wasn't being satisfied. Obviously, he should never have gotten married.
Do you count violence if you throw something at him like your wedding ring and you're like,
Yeah, that's
Oh,
violence.
that's a little crazy. Okay, well,
See again, responding with violence. You get angry and you respond with violence.
Yeah.
okay, well, what about the future of his career?
I think
I
he'll be
think
okay.
Who cares?
I think he'll be
He
okay.
won't be
He'll
as
be
rich
okay.
because he won't have as many endorsements because everyone dropped him, but Nike.
Notes and Pepsi's getting
But I feel
ready.
like the way to get back on track for him is to just show that he's dedicated to golf, dedicated to his family, and he's trying to make himself better. And I think just staying hidden is not going to do that for him. I think
know what?
he needs to get out there and win some tournaments.
I think he needs to just go in the dark for a while, and then when he reemerges,
think-
everyone will welcome him back.
I don't think that helps.
now we're going to head out to the streets and talk to Shantae about your spring break and hear some juicy stories.
This is Shantae Sims here at the Cub, and today we're going to be talking to Cougs about what they did over spring break. So what did you guys do over spring break?
We went to Jamaica because I have a cabin over there, all four of us, and, tan.
So what did you do over spring break?
I went camping.
How was that? Anything exciting happen?
No.
Rachel and I went to Cabo.
I went and visited my cousins in Houston, Texas, and my aunt works at NASA, so I went to their space camp over there.
How was space camp?
It was awesome. I want to be a future astronaut, so.
So what did you do over spring break?
I spent most of my time with the legislature during spring break. While you were away having a lot of fun, I was working really hard on behalf of WSU and doing what I can to convince the legislature to make even more appropriations and keeping our tuition for our students as low as we could.
I'm sure the students all appreciate that. Was there anything else you did?
Nope, that was it. It was the opportunity as well to just catch up, and that's how I spent most of my time.
Went to a few markets. I practiced my Spanish. That was fun.
Markets.
I went to Japan. We went to Tokyo.
How was that?
It was fun. It was an experience.
Cultural experience for sure.
Well, I just went up, decided to go skiing a little bit, hung out with some friends, family. Turned 19.
Woo!
So, yeah, had a good time.
Celebrate your 19th?
Yeah, had a great time. Just kind of hung out, spent time with family. I mean, it didn't really do anything too exciting, but I enjoyed it. Yeah.
Anything interesting or crazy happen?
Not really. I don't know. I almost got stuck in a subway door.
Oh no!
That was crazy.
So did you guys also hear about Jessica Simpson's new TV program that's in the makes right now?
Which I think is a good counterpart to Tiger failing at being a role model and Jessica Simpson's kind of stepping up and showing how to be a role model for young girls.
Okay, I got a question. Is this another crappy reality show or is it like a legitimate show?
I mean, it's a reality. They call it a docu-reality show because I mean.
Docu-reality. What the hell is that?
It's like documentary because she's going to places and actually experiencing culture and learning their beauty tips and their idea of what pretty girls are like, and that's what makes it the documentary. Does she have enough room in her
head for that? I mean, she doesn't seem to be very...
we'll see.
She doesn't seem to absorb knowledge very well.
Her and a couple friends.
Yeah, her
Oh, okay, so the friends would be like, Jessica, say this. Don't
I think it's interesting, though, because I would like to see what